gentlemen, would you please welcome your New Orleans Saints?
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. Across from him, Saints head coach Kellen Moore. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Throwing, Jones. Got his man, it's Warren. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down.
7-yard
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Bryce Behringer in punt formation.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Come on.
Here's Milton. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Intended for Tyler Higbee. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Jerry and Jones.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, here's Jenkins. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Milton. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
An inside run with Judkins. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Taking down.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming
It's
up.
now 3rd down and long.
Here's Milton now to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 6 yards.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. To throw is Milton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going. But give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Once again, Judkins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Milton. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
19, Tiger, 19, come 19, come 19.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll start out here with the option left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Diggs with a... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Stephon Diggs. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
7, Cardinals nothing.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing is Milton.
Checks it down to Judkins.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
A give up the middle, Judkins. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now Milton. This one is complete to Judkins.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Back to throw. Milton.
He gets this into the hands of Judkins.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Quinshon Judkins
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New Orleans offense set to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now Jones, operating from the gun. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones.
That one downfield for Dotson.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Cardinals offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
2nd and 5. At the 20.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. He'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A final shot before break. Milton.
That's caught right side by Worthy. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Cam Little to kick off.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Cardinals first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
60, hot 70, hot 70.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Kyle Pitts.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early.
Touchdown, New Orleans! Stephon Diggs, already his second touchdown here in this opening
And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
19, 18. Let's go now. 1965, Buffalo 18.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The carry here for the big tight end. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Back now here live in New Orleans. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Operating from the gun, Milton. Hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on third down, Milton. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
A gain of 10
And they get
yards.
10 yards there and convert on third.
First down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
We're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, Milton. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10.
On the tackle.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
70, hot.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Milton.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 5-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And they'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Second down, goal to go.
Off play action, Milton. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack. back to throw. Milton. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and sneak it here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Okay,
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go with a keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Joe Milton with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
21.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 7, less than 90 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Jones. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
On the play. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
To throw is Jones. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's second.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now Jones. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Let's go.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here we go, Shaq.
Incomplete.
Cowboy 80.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my